I do want to. This is pretty funny. It was really interesting to me when we did that live stream from your park. Remember a few years ago?
Yeah.
And you hopped on my board, and you were trying to do kickflips on my board, and your kickflips are so precise to your setup.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I was watching. I was like, that's wild, because he knows exactly when his tail hits, size of his wheels. It's all just perfect every time.
Yeah.
And my board is like a Tonka truck.
Yeah.
It's got 60 millimeters, a little bit higher concave.
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it after a few tries, but I was more not like distant. I was more fascinated that it's just always so perfect and the same for him.
Yeah.
Like I'll kickflip anything because mine are sloppy either way.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll try his board. I'll try this board. Why not? It's got the chances are the same that I'm going to do it or not.
But eventually he could do it. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it took a few tries.
But it was really fascinating, and I shot it, but I didn't share it just because I was like, I'm not throwing him under the bus. Right. It was more of like a lesson that how he works.
So does that mean, because he's a guy that gives his board away after demos a lot, so he prefers trucks that are not worn in, which to me is like insanity.
Yeah, me too.
I need my stuff worn in, or I'm on the edge. For
Do you hold on to trucks forever?
Yeah. My trucks I'm riding right now are probably on like month 4.
Is it the bushings or the trucks?
I never really swap out the bushings, so if I'm gonna put on new ones, it's everything. But
right.
Yeah, I suck at skating on new trucks.
But do you? So if they're too worn in for you, or if they're worn in, do you like it because of the groove or because of how the bushings are?
The bushings, but that's when as soon as the bushings start to blow out and you can feel your trucks just always be kind of loose, that's when you got to set up new ones.
Yeah, I don't even get to that point anymore.
Yeah, he rides.
I hate it, but as soon as I feel like that, I'm like, oh man, I've been riding this way too long.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's different on vert though. It's like, yeah, I don't know, us street skaters.
But you don't have like a grind groove that you.
Oh, definitely.
You do.
Yeah. Mainly like the crit groove is always really strong. Yeah.
Do you try to create it? Do you make an effort to create it if you got new trucks? Or it just comes?
Yeah, so if I'm setting up new trucks like pretty soon before a contest, then I'll like make sure I do a lot of grinds when I'm practicing.
That's pretty cool.
And get it back in there. Or go skate some streets, skating like ledges and like real like more rough concrete and stuff will help with that.
It's like you're making gull wings.
Yeah. I ride 60, so I don't need a groove. My wheel's locked in. My wheel's keeping me afloat. Oh, that's really fascinating.
Us street skaters are so particular about our setups. It's crazy. I mean, some guys aren't, and I'm so jealous of the guys that can just skate on any board, skate any shape. Like I think it's crazy.
You're good at it, dude.
I mean, I can not the way he's talking about.
Yeah, but I can relate because I feel like my board is my board, and it's like, if I break my board in a demo, it's like, hey man, just use mine. I'm like, no, dude, that's not gonna work out for me. But he can, like the brand new bushing thing. The brand new bushing thing is crazy.
Yeah.
But he prefers it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for so long, and I know exactly how much thread.
What kind of bushings and trucks?
Bones medium.
Okay.
And then Indy 159s. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
where we're at.
Yeah, I think so. We're at now.
Yeah.
I get confused.
Bones bushings they're good. I ride them too.
Yeah. So, but I know exactly how much thread I can see cranked down where it's just going to be fine. So 3.5 threads, even 4 sometimes, and it's good to go out of the box.
What the hell, dude?
That's my technique. I don't know. It's not a secret.
It's popping up though. The kingpin.
That's what I mean. The kingpin, I can see 3.5
Do you ever
threads.
have to grind it down or no?
It's not above the.
It's not
above the
okay,
hanger.
okay,
No.
okay.
No. I just mean like what's visible. That's the tightness.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive, man. Mine are bolted until the skate key snaps off in my hand. That's how tight my trucks are.
Oh yeah. Well, some skate keys aren't deep enough to go 3 threads. Some skate tools.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you've got to like try to hold it on the top.
Yeah,
I hate those ones.
I bought trucks at the shop the other day because I was getting my son something, and I saw gold indies, and I was like, ooh, they'll match my teeth. I don't care. I'll admit it. Yeah, man, it's sick.
Oh, for sure, that's what he was thinking.
It was straight
Yeah,
up.
like
I
he's
was
not joking. That is a thing that went through his head. He's like, I got to get them.
I got to get them. They match my teeth. I'll be so sick on the rant. Like, look at my tooth. Look at my truck. You don't even know me, bitches.
Welcome to our show.
Yeah. But they got that flat Allen key thing instead of, they got like the Allen key in it and the nut.
Oh, like Grind Kings?
I don't know what they are. There's some indies that have like a different kind of kingpin where it's like it goes in that way. It doesn't. There's no bolt that comes up. It's like Allen key down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't go that tight, and I want my trucks to be tighter, but these trucks match my teeth. So I just skate loose trucks.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't care.
Do you have different setups for different stuff?
No, but I honestly feel like I should sometimes with some of the spots I skate. With I feel like I should have a board. Like normally I ride 52s wheels. My trucks nowadays are a lot looser than they used to be. So I feel like some spots I have to crank them down a little more at like high speeds. But yeah, probably little wider trucks and bigger wheels for certain spots would be better, and maybe a little softer wheels.
I have a question. When you are riding and you feel like your trucks are looser, does it change your flick, or does it change where you put your other foot, like the snapping foot?
Yeah, I would say it can definitely change the flick and just change your pop in general, because if the looser your trucks are, like the more chance it's going to be of
you're going to go to one side.
Off one side, yeah. But I'm happy I got more used to skating loose trucks, because back in the day my shit was just cranked down.
When you were little.
Yeah, when I was little, and even into those like earlier contest years. And you can tell when you can see my style change a lot back then from now, even just from that alone. And it's you find yourself landing a lot of tricks and then tic-tacking after, and it's just not as clean.
Yeah.
But on the upside of skating tight trucks, your pop is so precise every time. So which does help for like flicking in the rails a lot, because then even if you're leaning one way, it's still gonna flick exactly how you want.
If I'm riding my trucks loose at all, I can't do heel flips on vert.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just I feel like I'm fighting against the board, wanting to already turn that way, so I lose the flick.
I bet I would be able to heel flip a little better nowadays if I still had the crank trucks.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's the problem.
Or you could set up with your foot way off, like just your toe on the tail.
Yeah.
To counteract that. That's why when you see vert skaters, when they go up for nollie heels, their feet are just in the worst position because they're trying to counteract that with their front foot.
Yeah, they're like really far off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do nollie heel on vert, you've got to be like way on your right? Yeah. You got to be way on the heel side of your nose, and then that'll counteract it to flick.
Yep. Crazy.